What's good with y'all, family? Look, man, it's okay to cry, bro. Listen up. I'm 20 years old right now, and I may have just cried for the first time. I can't tell you the last time I cried, bro. And if I cried, it probably wasn't me intentionally trying to cry. It was just like someone's in my eye or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like me actually crying. You feel me? But I just cried. And I'm reading the Bible and shit right now. I'm just chilling. But one thing it taught me was we have been programmed and indoctrinated to feel as if we can't ever show emotion, right? Your favorite YouTuber right now, my favorite YouTuber at a certain point in time, right? This is all subjective, but when you on self-improvement and when you improving yourself, when you dedicated to advancement and you doing all of these different things, you feel like, oh, you could never be a simp. You could never show emotion. You could never make a mistake. You could never blah, blah, blah. But that's just not realistic. And it's just blatantly just not fucking realistic. Right? And what I want to explain in this video is the importance of feeling emotion, bro. It's better to feel than to be a robot. It's better to go face things head on than to let them just simply just purge inside of you. Right? And for a long time, bro, when it came to my emotions, I was not dealing with them. I would go put them in a song. You know what I'm saying? I would go put it in the gym. I would go put it in, whatever it may have been at the time. But I was not addressing myself in the mirror. I was not doing the self actionable work that I know I needed to do to heal and get over things. And for the first time, bro, and you know what I know is crazy about this shit is I had to call my mom, right? I had to call my mom and ask her for permission to cry. Real shit. 20-year-old grown ass man. I had to call my mom and ask her for permission to cry. Because growing up, bro, I never thought it was okay to cry. Like, I never thought it was okay to feel emotion, bro. And it's like, for the first time in my life, bro, it's like, bro, I'm just happy, bro. Like, bro, I'm so at peace, bro. I'm so happy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and bro, I'm not driving no Lambo. Like, I ain't got 100 different businesses, bro, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good, bro. I'm at peace. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and bro, growing up, I swear, bro, it felt like I was fighting for happiness more than anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the gym, fuck the accolades, fuck all that shit. Bro, I was fighting for my happiness to the point where I felt like I wasn't happy and it was okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was okay for me not to be happy. It was okay for me to feel like I was always at war. And it was okay for me to feel like, what I'm seeing is supposed to be what really is. And that's normal, bro. Like, I was okay with that shit. And a lot of people are okay with that shit. And I'm here to tell you, bro, as a grown ass man, bro, that it's okay to feel emotion. It's okay to not have the answers. It's okay to speak with God and, talk to the higher power and come and relinquish and just, whether it may be just to vent, it may be just to ask for, clarification and confirmation. It could be, you know, like they say, asking you shall receive. It could be you asking for your elevation, right? But, a lot of us don't want to do what is required. And, in a lot of different stints, like, I was always disciplined. I always was in the gym. I always was focused. I always was a lot of things. But, it was a lot of different things that I was, still holding on to, bro. Like, not allowing forgiveness upon people, not letting toxic people go, not letting toxic things go. And if you watch my last video about, like, your addictions are a sign you're chosen by God, bro. Like, bro, I had a porn addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a real life a sex addiction. Like, I really didn't know it was that, but once again, having multiple women is cool. Like, talking to multiple women, right? Playing or leading on multiple women is cool in this day and age of society, right? Like, it's looked at as like such a monarch, right? Rather than, you know, being a good man, and not only being a good man, but being a good father. You know what I'm saying? Being a good student is also being a good leader and teacher, right? And having a loving and caring woman who, you know what I'm saying, appreciates you, loves you, and, is in alignment with you on your journey, good or bad, up or down. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy that type of love. You can't buy that type of emotion. You can't buy that type of commitment, bro. No matter what you got, like, no matter what you may be thinking about, no matter what's going on in today's society, bro, being real is a dime a dozen. Being authentic is worth $1 billion. Being the highest version of yourself in this day and age, us living in the most degenerate society to date, bro, that shit confirms that you are a king. And vice versa for my woman watching this, it confirms that you are a queen. Like, bro, I made so many videos saying that I was letting it go. I made so many videos saying that you just need to let it go and you just need a boom, boom, boom. And it's like, I was wondering to myself, like, why I always found a way back, or why these things always found a way back to me, or why these doors always was, stay open and they never got shut. And it's like, bro, I never really let it go. And sometimes, bro, you got to cry. Like, sometimes you got to cry and you got to feel, bro. And you got to really say, oh my gosh, like, this is such a exhilarating, painful feeling, but I feel free now. Like, 20 years, bro. 20 years. 5, 6 years of being on a self-improvement journey, bro. And it's like, for the first time, bro, I can say that I genuinely have cried and I feel at peace. I'm waking up every day and I'm not angry. I'm not at war with myself. I'm not at war with the world, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going at it with anybody. I'm at peace, bro. I'm focusing on me. I'm just focusing on myself. And I want that for everybody, bro. For the world, for my supporters, you know what I'm saying? For the new people that are watching this, for whoever has stumbled upon this video today, bro. I just want you, from me, bro, confirmation from me, to know that it's okay to walk your journey and walk it with a smile. It's okay to walk your journey, you know what I'm saying? Walk it with, just elevation. And what I mean by elevation, I'm just speaking about, like, it's okay to walk your path and your path alone. And this mean you may not have a lot of friends. This may mean you may lose, close friends, homies, family, you know what I'm saying, opportunities, money, whatever, right? But it's like, what does your soul want to do? Does your soul want to make those videos for profit just so you can get by? Or does your soul want to do something that can inspire? Does your soul want to create this art for really the liberation, or just the excitement, or whatever it may make you feel at the time? You just doing it just for that alone and nothing else? That's what your soul wants to do. Your soul wants to be authentic. Your soul wants to be free. Your soul wants to be at peace. And these are some things that you're going to have to fight for. But when you come to grips with it, and when you come to the destination that you are reached, right? When I speak about going through these ups and downs, like getting in the gym, focusing on your mental state, eating right, fasting, all these different things, like, all of these things are going to transform you into somebody that you are proud of. All of these things are going to, like, peel your layers off, you know what I'm saying, and show you more of who you actually are, right? Rather than you thinking you need to become something else. It's just revealing more of who you truly are, because the highest version of yourself is you. It's not the cars, it's not the women, you know what I'm saying? It's not the money, it's not none of that. That's not making you anything. That's bettering who you already are. Just like it could be worsening who you already are. So The prize is you. The potential and the things you want and all of these things, it's just you. You can't live out your college major without you applying the knowledge. You can't become an artist without you writing down the words and you singing over the notes and you doing the things that are required every day to be an artist. You can't be a car salesman without being good at selling, but it's you. So if somebody could do it better than you wouldn't be doing it because that's not what you want to do. But nobody can be you. And that's what I mean when I say, bro, authenticity. Once again, it's okay to feel. It's okay to cry. It's okay, bro. I promise you, it's okay. I don't give a fuck who told you it wasn't. I don't give a fuck what you've been through. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. If you feel that you are releasing right now, that you are finally letting go, you know what I'm saying? That you are finally at peace and you are finally where you want to be for the first time in your life, bro. That makes you want to cry. Bawl. Cry, bro. Release. Smile. Because you deserve it. You deserve it, bro. And I really mean that shit. And I'm not just saying this shit just because it's a video. I ain't just saying this shit, right, to sound good or whatever, bro. You deserve it. You deserve peace. You deserve love. You deserve to be innerly where you need to be, not externally. Not having all these accolades and not having all of these things that society tells you need. But when you wake up every day, are you happy? When you wake up every day, are you healthy? When you wake up every day, are you satisfied? That's what we work towards. That's what we wake up every day for. That is what we put in that pain for. Because as men, this is the reward. The reward is the relationship with God. The reward is the safe space that we are providing for ourselves and loved ones and children. The reward is the ability to be able to take care of yourself and your children and your wife and be able to have a smile on your face while doing it. But last but not least, bro, the reward is yourself. You have been fighting this entire time, not knowing what you are fighting for. I just gave you the answer. You are fighting for yourself. You are fighting for the connection with self. You are fighting for the connection to find who you truly are. Not the lowest version of you. Not the lowered version of you. Not the version of you that acts on impulses and acts on desires and acts on all of this low vibrational shit. The version of you that wakes up and meditates, the version of you that wakes up and stretches, the version of you that does, you know what I'm saying, mindful practices to get you in a stance where you are happy, bro. Because you deserve it. I love y'all, bro. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Once again, people that support me, it's the people that been along for this ride and this journey, bro. I love y'all, bro. I don't even know what to say, bro. Love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Everything has been in divine order. Everything has been happening in the divine space. Everything is literally so perfect, bro. Everything is so in alignment. Everything is so right now. It's like I can only just, all I can say is thank you. I love y'all, bro. I'm out.